Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time. MegaScript Alpha 2.0.0. It's finally open source. I've finally got it past the development phase. It is no longer a broken piece of crap. It is now actually usable. So, oh yeah, one thing I gotta say before I start. The last video I made about open sourcing Windows 7, I don't know why, but for some fucking reason it just exploded. I got like 100 comments on that video. There were even people comparing me to Terry Davis, and I gotta say I'm fucking flattered to be compared to such a fucking legend. But anyway. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for the likes and the comments. But anyway, let's get right into it. So, for this demonstration, I'm gonna use my old game engine, my old 3D renderer that I made, the one that uses CPU graphics. So, I finally added the object system to the language. So, for example, now you can actually do stuff like getting the root object, and you can echo type of root, and as you can see, it's an object. So in this case, the root object is the root game object of the engine. So if we did like root dot world dot cube dot position dot x equals 3, it'll move the cube. So objects are basically just they're basically just a thing in the memory that's not connected to the MegaScript environment. They're a way for you to directly communicate between C and MegaScript. It makes it really easy. So there's also some really useful things like callbacks that you can add to. You can add callbacks, and you can add like so basically. Okay, let me first just like completely describe how these work. So you can have it's like a file system. So you can have an object that holds a variable, but also that object can also have children objects. So, for example, let's echo the count, the count of root dot count, and it has one object in it, which is the world object. So if we did root.world.count, it's also one because the cube object is in there. Now let me for an example, let me use the old language, the old command language that this engine had, that I made a long time ago. So I'm gonna import I guess this we're gonna import this, and we're gonna go over here. So we've got this. And so now that I've imported that second mesh into the world, if I echo root.world.count again, now it says 2 because there's 2 children of that world object. Oh, and you can also get the parent of something. So world.parent.count. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but that's not right. Whatever. I'll fix that shit later. But basically, we've got some useful stuff. So, like I said earlier, we've got callbacks. So root.world. We're gonna say imported mesh because we just imported a mesh. And that's what the default mesh is called. And we're gonna load texture, and then we're gonna do the agon symbol, the symbol of our channel, and we're gonna do agon.bmp, and as you can see, it loads the image onto that mesh. So you can also do crazy shit like fucking, for example, if I wanted to move this entire thing every like second, I could do that. So well, not every second. Let's do like every like millisecond. So let's do float 32a equals 0 while true. Actually, no, let's do 1 because there's no initialized file right now. A plus equals 0.01, and then root dot world dot imported mesh dot position dot x equals a, and then we're gonna wait a little bit of time. Let's wait a really small amount of time. So now look at that, it's actually moving. The entire thing is moving by itself now because that script is looping. So yeah, it's gonna be, the object system is gonna be really useful for game development. It's kind of like the Roblox object system. So you can have parent objects, or you can have a parent to each object, and then that object can have children. So it's like every object is both a folder and a file at the same time. So yeah, I'm gonna make a. I'm not gonna put this up on. I'm not gonna put it on like fucking GitHub because fucking Microsoft is a fucking faggot. But I'm probably gonna I'm gonna actually probably make. I'm gonna look into how to self-host like my own Git repository, and I'm gonna use my domain that I have, and I'm gonna self-host the repo so that you guys can actually get this this language and test it out yourself. Now I'll say that it is kind of buggy. Well, no, it's not. It's kind of, yeah. Of course, it's a little bit buggy, but what I meant to say is that it is not. The code is still kind of it's kind of messy, and also the documentation isn't completely finished yet. But with that being said, I'm now done with the development phase. So doing the rest of that stuff will be pretty trivial. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and I hope that you're looking forward to more updates of MegaScript, because this language, I hope to one day get this language to a point where people can like use it for almost anything. Oh yeah, one more thing. I fixed the structs, so now you can actually do struct. You can do structures and like test int a int b. Stop. But let me restart the game real quick, because it's already looping right now, so it's gonna probably not work just yet. So let me do that improper use. Oh god damn it! I said stucked. What the fuck is a stucked? Struct. There we go. And then we could do test A, test B, test A dot A equals 2, echo A dot A, and then it'll also completely zero the members that aren't already it'll zero all the elements of the structure. And you can also set other structures to be equal to a structure. So then if we do B equals A, and then we echo b dot a. Now it equals what a equals in the the a struct. Oh yeah, and you can also add structs to new structs. So if we do big test, and then we do test a, and then int b. Now if we do big test c, we can do c dot a. We can do echo c dot a dot a, and as you can see, it actually has that other struct contained within the struct, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this this update, and are hopefully looking forward to more updates for this language. If you want, you can leave a comment, and that will be really appreciated, because I really need feedback on this, since it's a solo project. But yeah, see you guys.